In Punjab, a major political controversy erupted inside the Congress party. Dr. Navjot Kaur Sidhu, wife of former cricketer turned politician Navjot Singh Sidhu, has been suspended by the party after her explosive rupees 500 crore suitcase remark. In fact, the suspension coming despite multiple qualifications from her side, which failed to satisfy the party reportedly, failed to satisfy the party leadership. In fact, the row started on December 6 when Sidhu, after meeting Punjab governor, suggested that the one who gives a suitcase of rupees 500 crore becomes the chief minister. The comment sparked a major political storm, with the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party using it to target the Congress and accuse it of money-driven politics. And when asked why Navjot Singh Sidhu was not returning to active politics, she said he would do so only if the Congress declared him its chief ministerial face for 2027, adding that they did not have rupees 500 crores to buy the post. Dr. Sidhu later attempted damage control on social media, claiming that her words were twisted and insisting that the Congress had never demanded money from her or her husband. Despite her explanations, the party felt that the damage was done. The suspension is widely seen as an attempt by the Punjab Congress to contain internal dissent ahead of the crucial elections. The party is already dealing with factionalism, public allegations of corruption from a senior leader's family member threatened to widen rift and also hurt the party's image. The comments also rekindled old tensions around Navjot Singh Sidhu's own relationship with the leadership. Navjot Singh Sidhu, remember, has remained silent on his wife's suspension, but these developments are also placing him in a delicate position with the ongoing speculation about the 2027 leadership and his own political future. This row could impact his standing within the party. The suspension of Dr. Navjot Kaur Sidhu highlighting the deeper tensions within the Punjab Congress. Her remarks, seen as damaging and unfounded by the party leaders, have given rival parties ammunition and raised questions about the leadership struggles as the party heads towards the key elections. Gaza stands amid a staggering landscape of destruction as mountains of debris continue to overwhelm emergency workers and the survivors there. And according to an assessment by the United Nations, the war has reduced nearly every corner to rubble, with 81% of all buildings either destroyed or damaged. 81%. The United Nations estimating the devastation has created nearly 68 million tons of rubble. Just for perspective here, that is equivalent to 27 Taj Mahals or 186 Empire State Buildings. That's the scale we are talking about. The UNDP saying it could take 5 to 7 years to clear the rubble from Gaza. And that timeline basically depends heavily on funds and on whether Israel permits heavy equipment into the territory. And so far, only 209,000 tons have been cleared, representing a fraction of what lies across the strip. But the debris is not ordinary. It's reportedly laced with toxic materials, unexploded munitions, and in many cases, human remains, reportedly. Palestinian authorities saying the bodies of around 10,000 people are still believed to be trapped beneath the ruins. And against that backdrop, Gaza's Civil Defense Agency has started exhuming the remains of the bodies buried on the grounds of Al-Shifa Hospital. According to the agency, workers exhumed more than 150 bodies from the Al-Shifa Hospital. This operation follows another mass recovery just 24 hours earlier when more than 45 bodies were retrieved from the rubble of the hospital.
Since this morning, we have directed the process of recovering large numbers of martyrs who were buried in the courtyards and squares of Al-Shifa Hospital. Yesterday, more than 45 bodies of martyrs were recovered from Al-Ali Arab Baptist Hospital. Today, more than 150 bodies of martyrs were recovered from these courtyards to be transferred to the Forensic Evidence Department and then to the legal and Islamic cemeteries.
And amid the crisis, a new threat is on the horizon. Meteorologists warning that heavy rainfall is likely to hit the region in the coming days, raising fears that flooding could complicate the rescue and recovery efforts. The storm, which pummeled Greece last week, is now expected to reach Israel on Wednesday, bringing 100 to 150 millimeters of rain, winds of up to 80 kilometers per hour, with much of the rainfall forecast to fall in a very short span of time. A full-blown bidding war has erupted in Hollywood after Paramount launched an all-cash offer to acquire Warner Brothers Discovery for $108.4 billion. This comes after the historic Hollywood giant gave the keys to its studio and streaming assets to Netflix in an $82.7 billion deal reportedly. Critics, including the Senator Chris Holland, raised serious questions over Paramount's bid, citing connections with President Donald Trump reportedly. In a social media post, Holland flagged Trump family's involvement in Paramount's bid reportedly, saying this bolsters their case and this cannot stand. Paramount is offering $30 per share in cash. The company believes its proposal offers far higher upfront value and a quicker, cleaner exit than Netflix's part cash, part stock structure. Paramount's bid covers everything, including CNN and Discovery networks, reportedly, making this one of the largest takeover attempts in media history. In fact, Paramount reportedly has accused Warner's Discovery of running an unfair and predetermined sale process that favors Netflix. The proposed offer is backed by $40.7 billion in committed equity financing, supported by the Ellison family, Redbird Capital, Gulf Sovereign Wealth Funds, and Trump's son-in-law's affinity partners, reportedly. And speaking of Trump, the US president also weighed in on the Netflix deal, warning of potential issues due to the sheer market power it creates. The administration has already signaled tougher scrutiny of mega mergers in streaming, and that oversight could directly influence who wins. Paramount is using that to its advantage, reportedly, claiming its deal faces far greater regulatory certainty because Netflix already dominates streaming, while Paramount remains a smaller player. Market confidence in Netflix reportedly emerging victorious remains grim. Bets on Polymarket down to 16%, down sharply since Paramount's offer went public. It had earlier fallen after Trump's comments on the deal. But analysts warning this takeover clash could drag on for months. The merger could become a spectacle, drawing in shareholders, regulators, politicians, and Hollywood's biggest player. But one thing is clear, the winner of this battle will not just buy a studio. They could reshape the future of Hollywood itself. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.